Hello, Assalamualaikum everyone. My name is Dr. Nida Sheikh from Dento Magic. If you are new here, then welcome. If you've already been a Dento Magic family, then welcome back. So, in today's video, I will tell you how you can become dental assistant in Australia. You must be confused, and there are many questions that must be popping up in your head. I know you must be thinking how you can become a dental assistant in Australia. Do you have to need any course to become a dental assistant in Australia, or what qualifications do you need? Can you work as a foreign trained dentist as a dental assistant in Australia? And do you need registration, etc., etc., and what not? So in this video, I will answer all your queries and questions in this video. So watch the end. So are you ready? Let's start. Before jumping into the video, if you guys are interested in such videos, then don't forget to hit the like and subscribe my channel and be the Dental Magic family. Now the very first question that must be popping is, do you need any qualification, extra qualification for this designation in Australia? There is no designated qualification that you need to work as a dental assistant in Australia. However, there is a certificate 3 and certificate 4 which some of the clinic ask for before you join them. Otherwise, most of the clinic are not even concerned about this. Now you will think, what is certificate 3 and certificate 4? So let me tell you. Certificate 3 and 4 teach valuable skills you need when working with dental practitioners. So it totally depends on the job descriptions that you are applying to. Some of the clinicians apply this certificate 3 and 4 as an eligibility criteria to get into, and they need some sort of qualification before they can hire you. But in most of the cases and clinics, this is not considered, so you don't have to get worried about it. And if you have it, well and good. If you don't have it, then search for the clinics who do not demand these certificates. How you can get these certificate, that is certificate 3 and 4. So if you are already in Australia, then you can do the course and get the certificate. Else if you are overseas, then you can do the online certification, and at the end of the day, once your course is completed, they will give you the certificate and you have it. So I hope you got the answer. So there, being an overseas dentist, you don't need any extra courses or qualification or any designated qualification to work as a dental assistant, because you are an overseas dentist and you already have a higher qualification to get this job. Now, the only thing that you need to do is you need to find a clinic who can hire you and train you in the specific criteria, because if you're planning to give ADC, there are certain rules and ethics that you have to follow in order to pass that exam. So during this, you need to get trained and know all the ethics and laws that are followed by the dentist to clear your ADC. So this is a very specific point that you need to find a mentor for yourself. So here is a quick disclaimer for you. Once you get the job and you get hired by any clinician or any clinic, then initially they'll let you do the clinic protocol, infection control, and slowly they'll move on to observing, and then gradually, when the time passes, they'll let you assist in some of the procedures in the cases. Now it totally depends on your capability and knowledge and how good is your communication. It totally depends on all these factors. So English is very important in Australia. So before joining any clinic, you need to pass the English proficiency test, that is IELTS. So if you communicate well, if your communication skills are good, then you never know, they'll let you more into the room. They'll let you assist them and they'll let you talk to their patient. English is the third tier after your presentation. Presentation includes your way of dressing, your hairs, your shoes, your watch, the way you are dressed. Everything is included in this. Most of the time, the clinics provide you with a scrub because they have a format, the pattern that you have to follow. But my point here is that you have to present yourself in a very specific and very presentful manner, as it's very important. Whether it's your first day or whether it's your interview day, you have to dress well and communicate well. Because we all know first impression is the last impression, whether it's your clinician who is taking your interview or whether it's the patient who is looking at you and communicating with you. If you have a good communication skill but a poor sense of dressing, they'll watch you from a distance, they won't communicate, and they will leave. They won't like to communicate because you are not dressed well. So it's really important. The same goes with the clinician also, who takes the interview. So it's very, very important for you to dress well from head to toe and present yourself well. I hope you get my point, and these are the facts and small, small details that nobody take consider of. So these are the facts that you have to consider. Keep it in mind before moving into the clinic. Whether you're leaving your CV or whether you are going for the interview, you have to be prepared. Okay, so it's very important. These are the facts that nobody talks about. Now, coming on to the next thing, that is how to apply for the job of dental assistant. I would say, in my personal experience, I would say apply in the 100 places before you end up in one of the clinics. If you haven't applied and you have applied in the 50 places, and you say you have applied couple of times and it didn't work out for you, that means you haven't even applied or even tried. The one very important thing you need to understand, the clinicians and the clinics are spending way too much time on finding that right one person with the right attitude. The people cannot see the attitude, but they can sense it. The person who is going to interview can sense all the energies around you. They will, in seconds, whether you are passionate about this job or not. In my personal opinion, the best way to apply is not through emails. I would say just go in person, drop your CV, and then email them, apply the application and stuff. So, why I'm suggesting you to walk in and drop your CV? Walking in and dropping your CV, the first thing is seek the clinician's attention. The second is it's really difficult to understand the person's attitude and personality in a one piece of paper. It's really hard to understand their skills, their mindset. So what you have to do is you have to walk in the clinic, and you have to tell them why you are there. You have to tell them your qualification background, and you have to tell them everything. So you can quote it like this: I will be happy to wait if you like, but I would love to talk to your practice manager or dentist. See, why you have to quote it like this, that you can wait and you have to meet to the practice manager or the dentist, because just walking in and dropping your CV doesn't make a difference, because receptionist is not going to hire you, right? So you have to meet the person who is in authority to hire you. There is no harm in waiting and to talk to them. If you just drop your CV to the receptionist and just leave, then it will be total waste of time. There will be no consideration of your if you are an applicant of that vacancy also, and your paper will be lying on the receptionist table and it will vanish and you'll never know about it. So what happens is, when you will ask the receptionist that you're ready to wait and you want to meet the dentist or the authority person who will hire you, so she or he will ask you to wait for 20 minutes, 30 minutes, and in between of the patient, whenever the dentist gets a time, he will talk to you. So the first thing is that talking to the practice manager or the dentist or the clinician is basically you are bringing yourself a free interview to the dentist. The dentist will see the presence of mind, your way of presentation, your personality, and they can clearly see while you're talking, they can see what you can bring to the table. These are the reason why I am asking you to go in person, meet the clinician or the practice manager and talk to them, because that is only the thing that will make a difference. So start doing it and you'll gradually see the difference. Coming on to the salary, what is the salary? So it starts from $18 per hour to $35 to $40 per hour. It totally depends upon how much experienced you are. So experience that I'm talking is about the experience that you have in your home country. That doesn't count, because you are on the another level. You are in the another country applying for the different post. So that experience won't be counted. So it totally you are going to be hired as a dental assistant. So they will count what you're bringing on the table, what you can bring to them. And many of you will think that it's a waste of time. We are just wasting time. We'll not get enough time for preparing ADC. So let me be very honest. I would personally say that it will give you the higher value of confidence level in your practical examination and in terms of your any exam in the ADC, because you are going to learn a lot many things during this job. Now, coming to the another question, that do you need any registration in the Dental Council of Australia, or you can directly practice? So the answer is you don't need any extra registration in the ADC Council, because it's not needed, because you already have a higher qualification and you can directly apply for the dental assistant post in Australia. Comment down below if you want to know how you can become dental hygienist or therapist in Australia, and I will come up with a video for you guys. And if you guys are preparing for ADC and any of the abroad dental licensing exam and is confused where you can study better, so in your home country or living in that abroad country, wherever you want to give the licensing exam, so I have made up a video for you guys and you can go and watch it now and decide for yourself which suits you the best. And if you guys are ADC aspirant and are applying for ADC, so before applying, go and watch my video. There are new updates in the ADC that you need to know. So that's it for the video. I hope you liked it. Thank you for watching the video till end. If you like the video, then don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe my channel and be the Dental Magic family. Stay tuned till the next video. Till then, stay safe. Allah Hafiz.